What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with another potential and confirmed summer transfer videos. If you do enjoy the series, as always, guys, make sure to smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button too if you are new around here. The series is coming to an end. Obviously, the transfer window is closing very soon, and a lot of clubs looking to get some last-minute deals in and done. So, without further ado, let's get into today's video. And the first one we got is a confirmed transfer that you may have missed. Campbell has signed a 3-year deal with Watford, joining from Sunderland for an undisclosed fee. Now, I think this is a really good deal. I think he adds a lot of quality, and I think he adds a lot of depth to that Watford side. Obviously, they're playing 3 at the back. They need more centre-backs into the club, and I think Campbell fits the bill. He's a cheap player, and I think he's got a lot of experience under his belt. Obviously, he is prone to the odd accident, so they need to definitely work on that, but a good signing nevertheless. Next player we've got is Clinton G. Now, he is going on loan to Marseille, it seems, with a deal with another player coming the other way to Tottenham. So Ng will go out on the season-long loan to Marseille, and the next player we're going to show is Untitled. Obviously, this player has been linked with Tottenham for pretty much the whole of the summer, maybe half it, should I say. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but Untitled looks like he is set to be joining Tottenham finally for £11 million. Should be a good deal to see him join the club. Still a very young player, hot prospect, and he's a player that Tottenham wants to get into the club. They're lacking wingers, and it's a good deal for Mauricio Pochettino. Next player we got is another confirmed transfer. This one happened a few days ago now. It's Steven Defour smashed Burnley's transfer record of £8 million to join the club, and he's a perfect signing in my opinion. He's a really good player. Steven Defour, arriving from Anderlecht, where he dictated play. Really good Belgian centre midfielder. He's going to be key in Burnley's Premier League campaign, I can tell you that for a fact. Really enjoying to see how he does play this season. Watch out for Steven Defour. Next player we got is another brilliant signing for me in my book. It is Roberto Pereyra, who has officially joined Watford. Now, this guy was linked with like West Ham and Everton, I do believe, and he has opted to join Watford. Very good player. Obviously, won't get the game time at Juventus, and he has officially moved away from there now, looking to start Hull at Watford. Now, I did have Watford in my Barclays Premier League prediction. If you haven't seen that from last week, make sure you do go check it out. I hadn't getting relegated actually, but with these new signings coming in, Watford are showing real intent. But obviously, what you find with clubs bringing in all these good players, they have to gel, they have to take time to gel. Obviously, a major example of this was Queen's Park Rangers buying all these players and ended up getting relegated. So definitely a lot of work to do for Watford still. Next player we've got is obviously Bas Dost. Obviously, the Wolfsburg striker was on hot form when he was linking up with Kevin De Bruyne, but last season it seemed to go a bit down in the radar. No one really see him pop up. Apparently Newcastle and champions Leicester City are after his signature. It'll be very interesting to see who will actually get this player in if he does join. I really do like Bas Dost. I think he adds a lot of different varieties to Leicester's attack if he does come. Obviously, they've got the pace and now they've got the target man if they do get him into the club. Next player we've got now is Mario Mandzukic, and a massive boost for another club. This is Everton, because Lukaku apparently has said that he is staying at the club. Ronald Koeman, obviously the Everton manager, has confirmed. Chelsea have since then turned their sights to Mario Mandzukic. The Croatian is obviously coming to the twilight of his career, you could say, and a move to Chelsea would be very good for him. He's played in all the top teams in every division, so why not do it at Chelsea? Next player we've got is James Wilson, and apparently the Manchester United striker is going out on loan. Well, this has been confirmed. He is joining on loan to Derby County in the Championship. Obviously, he was made famous last season for throwing up on the pitch on New Year's Day, I do believe. So, very interesting to see how James Wilson does. He's a player with potential. Will we get the chance to play at Manchester United? I doubt it, with like some Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, all in his place. Next player we've got now, this is a very interesting one, Wilfried Bony. Now, apparently he has agreed to move to China, maybe in January, I do believe, or I think it's January or at the end of the season. But West Ham, Andy Carroll's injured, Andre Ayew's injured, Diafra Sakho is not match fit, Ener Valencia and Jonathan Calieri are the only recognisable strikers in that West Ham squad. West Ham look to bring in a new player, and it is in the form of Wilfried Bony. They are exploring a loan move for the player. Will this still happen? I'll be happy if it does, but only time will tell. Next player we've got is Gabriel Barbosa of Santos. Apparently his representatives are in Manchester to try and get this deal over the line to join Manchester United. So this will be a very interesting deal, and it doesn't bode well for the players like James Wilson that I did mention prior to this transfer. If he comes to the club, he's a great young talent, and you know, it'll be the battle of young great strikers. You know, City have Iheanacho, United already have Marcus Rashford, but Barbosa would definitely be another great addition to that side. Next player we got is James Rodriguez. The Real Madrid centre attack midfielder is reportedly unsettled at the club due to lack of reassurance of first team game time. So we don't know what's going to happen with this one, but Chelsea apparently are eyeing up a £60 million bid for the Colombian. So this would be a really good deal if it does go through. Obviously, we know what we can do. We see him at the World Cup. Do Chelsea need him? They've got Oscar in that position, you know. I'm not too sure. They're obviously not playing centre attacking midfielders. Actually, they're playing a 4-1-4-1 at the moment. So I don't know what's actually happening at Chelsea. I don't know what Antonio Conte's vision is, but Rodriguez can also play on the left too. Next player we've got is Yacine Brahimi, sorry. The Porto star has been linked with moves to Arsenal, but apparently Everton are closer to getting this signing over the line. Obviously, when Arsenal come, it may be a little bit harder to get him into the club, but at the moment Everton are in the driver's seat. They want to get this deal done fast. The Algerian, don't know much about him, seen glimpses of him in the Champions League. He looks like a very decent player, a very hard-working player, a workhorse he seems. That is actually really, he is brilliantly technically gifted. So I'll be definitely interested to see what he can bring to the table if he does come to the Barclays Premier League. Next player we got, is this a confirmed transfer, is Joel Campbell, who has joined Sporting Lisbon on a loan deal, 1-year loan deal. I think he needed it to go away from Arsenal. He just needs to prove himself again. I don't think he has a future at Arsenal. I think he needs to look to move away from the club and make his name somewhere else, because it just ain't going to happen at Arsenal. It doesn't seem like Arsene Wenger has that much faith in the young Costa Rican star. Next player we got is Leandro Paredes. Now, the young Roma centre defensive midfielder has been linked with a move to Liverpool. I believe they're weighing up a 20 million plus move for the Argentine. Not sure how this one will go down. Obviously, he's about 21 years of age, so I'm definitely interested to see what he could bring to the table. Obviously, he's a young player still. I think 21 or 22, I do believe. I don't know much about him, to be fair. I haven't really seen him play. Maybe you guys in the comment section down below will be able to let me know. Next player we got is Juan Mata. Now, a massive player for Manchester United this season, it would seem. But apparently Valencia still think they can get this signing done. They're looking to talk to Manchester United over a possible 1-year loan deal for Juan Mata. Now, I'm not sure if Jose Mourinho would be open to that, due to the fact that Juan Mata has been pretty much a pivotal player in the Manchester United squad at the moment. So I'm not sure what happened with this one. Obviously, he sold Mata when he was at Chelsea, so anything can happen. Next player we got is Jose Jimenez. Obviously, the young Atletico Madrid centre-back is one of the hottest prospects in world football at the moment, and Arsenal were after his signature, but apparently sources coming from Spanish tabloids are saying that they're confident, Atletico are confident that Arsenal will not meet the £58 million release clause, and also, if they want him, they have to give him Alexis Sanchez. So, damn, don't think this one's going to happen, but more good news for Arsenal fans. It looks like Mustafi could be happening very, very soon. Next player we've got is Giorgio Chiellini. Now, this one, we're probably always going to be on the cards. I believe it's a £28 million bid has been made for Giorgio Chiellini of Juventus to come to Chelsea. Now, I don't think this one will happen personally. I think it's a outrageous bid, to be fair. Obviously, he is coming up to 32 years of age now, so, you know, actually I believe he already is 32 years of age. So Giorgio Chiellini is still one of the most recognisable centre-backs in the world of football. I like him, but I don't think he'll join Chelsea. Next one we've got is Phil Jones. Obviously spent most of last season out with injury at Manchester United, and apparently Stoke are very interested in signing the centre-back from England. Will this still happen? Again, I'm not too sure. I think he'll add a lot of quality to that Stoke defence, playing alongside Shawcross or Welschild. He could also play centre defence midfield too, and right back. So what a signing that would be for a Stoke. They can get this one over the line. I'm not sure how much the quoted price is for the time being. And the last player we got is Jasper Cillessen. The Ajax goalkeeper has agreed to move to FC Barcelona, which means that Claudio Bravo is deal to move to Manchester City is getting closer and closer too. So very interesting stuff here. And guys, that is when we enter the transfer video. Which one do you think is going to happen? Which one is the most exciting one? To me, I think it's either James Rodriguez or Giorgio Chiellini. Let me know in the comment section down below your favourite transfer would be. Hit that like button if you do enjoy the series, guys, as always, and also hit that subscribe button too if you are new around here. As always, hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.